The shadow of poverty. 124 years have passed since liberation from the Spanish, 77 years since liberation from the afternoons, and 76 years since liberation from the Americans, but we still in the shadow of poverty. It is not unknown to us that there are still many poor people in the country, a proof that there are many people begging on the roads not only in urban areas but also in rural areas. Many Filipinos do not have a house or a proper house where they are safe and at peace, like families living under bridges, sidewalks, and on the side of railroad tracks. There is not enough food to serve on the dining table, and some of our compatriots just buy food or leftovers from fast food and restaurants and cook them again. Our sick family members can't be taken to hospitals because of poverty, so even if they feel very sick, they just endure it. Many families endure darkness at night because there is no electricity. A lot of Filipinos don't have proper clothes and just look at their clothes with holes in them. Many Filipinos are unable to complete their education because they cannot support their education and prioritize family food. Many Filipinos are forced to sell their own bodies not for personal comfort but because they did not graduate, and this is the only way to earn money and help the family. There are so many Filipinos who go abroad to work that even if it hurts to leave our family, we will endure it. That even if we are abused, we will just endure it because we think it is easier to accept mistreatment than to lose a job and have nothing to send to the family. But, is it all our fault? The present is still full of war, not guns and other weapons, as in the time of Durjo's Rizal, but of deluges. Every time a deluge hits the country, many families are destroyed, many homes are destroyed, which every year gets stronger and more dangerous and destructive. An example here is the Typhoon Yolanda in 2009 that severely damaged Tacloban. Late that several hectares full of houses were cleared and destroyed. During this time, they experienced so much poverty and hunger that they even ransacked Robinsons and Gaisano malls in Tacloban and stole the furniture and food there. This past year, 2020, until now, 2021. We are still fighting the COVID-19 pandemic. During this time, the hardship we are experiencing has intensified due to the implementation of various community quarantine in the country, which has caused the closing of companies and businesses, and the loss of jobs for many Filipinos. Many Filipinos rely on government aid, which is very insufficient for a family to last a week. Many Filipinos have lost their loved ones due to COVID-19, but we can't do anything because we are poor. Where are the billions owed by the country that should be used to respond to the pandemic? Where's the gold? Where is the good life and prosperous Philippines that they promised? But what exactly is the real gold that beats adversity? I believe that the gold that overcomes the shadow of poverty is not the gold that is dug out of the ground and sold. The gold that overcomes poverty is a golden heart for people. What we need now is a leader who has pure desire for the people of the country. A leader who prioritizes the welfare of his subjects and not themselves. A leader who knows how to stand up for what is right and good, and does not affect the whispers of the rich. But unfortunately, this leader is not present yet. The leader who should serve as a beacon for the people is the first to turn away from his sworn duty. Where is the leader we are waiting for who can pay attention to the suffering of the Filipinos who work all day, the Filipinos who are giving their lives against the pandemic, the Filipinos who have talent and talent that cannot be displayed well because we are poor? Where is it?